Guys, let's take a look at our Nasdaq 100 analysis. Let's try and see where our price will be moving this week. But I want you to actually stick to the end, so I will be able to analyze it from the beginning to the end, and we'll know how to place our trade. Now, this analysis will start from our monthly time frame. If you are to zoom it out, first of all, the foot, then we all can see that we were actually on an uptrend move. I think 2008, Nasdaq 100 has actually been, giving us that bullish move. We've never had this downward trend or a bearish move. It was just an uptrend. And I think late December, late 2020, possibly November, about November, or let's say December 2021, then we started having that bearish move on monthly time frame, and currently we are in September 2022, and our price is still bearish. If you are to look at it from this monthly time frame standpoint, we are bearish. Second is our price is below 10 period moving average. So once we are placing a trade and trade tends to be below the 10 period moving average, we have to look for one thing, which is to actually short this price. So basically our Nasdaq 100 is actually now bearish, coupled with the fundamental aspect of the news where in the US there won't be any decrease in in interest rates, which means interest rates will continue to increase. Once interest rates continues to increase, the stocks tends to fall, price of stock. So when this stock starts falling, then we tend to see our Nasdaq 100 to fall, because some stocks that will be falling and in our Nasdaq 100, and when they start falling, then our Nasdaq 100 will start falling. Now, on the technical aspect of it, you can see an impulse move was made here. We had a correction which came to hit our 10 period moving average. We had another impulse move which broke our previous lower lows. Now, the confirmation we are still bearish. Then we had a correction, and now we are actually aiming for an impulse move again, hoping it will break this bearish move on our monthly time frame standpoint. But it has not yet done that, but we are still hoping it will to continue to go. Let's hope it will break below it this year, before this year end. Probably should break below our Nasdaq 100. So Nasdaq 100, we are bearish. The trend is showing us a bearish move, and price is below 10 period moving average. Let's see it on our weekly time frame. This weekly time frame, we started having this bearish move up to this level here. I think we had kind of have like a double top. Yeah, we saw the price roll up to this level. We saw it came down, and it's roll up to the level before we saw it start dropping. So basically, price was unable to break above the highs. Now let's see it this way. And of recent, we saw this good drop here. Let's take this good drop. We saw this correction on our Nasdaq 100. Another huge drop, and we saw this correction. We are expecting a drop again on our Nasdaq 100 on our weekly time frame, right? We are expecting to actually take out these lows on our weekly time frame. But I wanted to notice something. We would want to actually trade. We are trying to predict where our price will be moving for this week. It is this week we are aiming for our price to actually take. So in order to do that, we are going to look at our recent movements. Now we are expecting a bearish move, right? We are all expecting a bearish move on our Nasdaq 100. This was a bearish move, and now we've gotten a pullback. After this pullback, we are expecting a bearish move. Above all, we want to see our Nasdaq 100 to take out these lows. These lows, we are expecting the Nasdaq 100 to take these lows, but to get to that lows, we actually have a movement downward. So we've had an impulse move down. A correction was made here. Is a correction over? I think it's not over, but it's about to be over. Let's see if we have this correction to this level. We saw this huge wick here. Price reacted to this level here. You can see it. Once our price broke out from the level, so it came to test this level. So it is a good amount of level we should be aiming out for. So basically, this is the level here. If you have to zoom it out, we still have about, I think, 2%. we still have about 2.46% bullish movement upward. So let's see if our NASDAQ 100 can give us a little bit of a bullish move. So we would want to see the NASDAQ 100 roll up a little bit, then a drop again we'll be expecting on our NASDAQ 100. So above all, NASDAQ 100 this week, we are aiming to go bearish. We are to short it, but we are currently on a pullback level, which says that the pullback is not over yet. Some key level here. Price reacted to this level. Once price break out, it came to this level, and we all can see the price actually. You saw this huge wick here, and now price is rolling, and it is close to that our level we just talked about. So once the price gets to our level we talked about, then we will be getting a drop again on our NASDAQ 100. So this week, a little bit of a movement upward and a drop. Now to actually take this trade, we will go down to our 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame is the time frame we would love to take this trade. So there was an impulse move downward. Price was going bearish. Then we started seeing this roll up. So 4-hour time frame, the price is bullish. See, it's one impulse. A correction was made here. Another impulse move. A correction was made here. We've seen another impulse move here, and very soon, I think somehow later we would have a correction. But are we going to be having a correction? Let's see if it will actually push out, give us a little bit of a bullish move. Let's see if the price can actually come to this level. Let's see possibly 1270. We are currently trading at 12586, which is 1258.6. If the price can come to about 1271.2, which is about 1270.1.2, then we should see a drop down on this NASDAQ 100. So above all, again, for our time frame, we are still bullish. So if you want to trade it on the 4-hour time frame, look to actually go bullish on it, except the price is now giving us a bearish move on our 1-hour time frame. We are seeing multiple break of structure downward on our 1-hour time frame. Then you are to short it. Then it is now time to actually enter the short position. As of now, 1-hour time frame too, we are still bullish. So if you want to short it, it is not any time. Let it to roll up a little bit. Then once we now start seeing the drop, when we start getting multiple break of structure downward on the NASDAQ 100, then we can actually enter this trade and short the NASDAQ 100. For the week, that is the analysis.